So the piece of work you're looking at the minute is the job roles and responsibilities. We started this one in school, so the majority of you should have gone through this with me in class, but here's a bit of a refresher. Remember, this is part of Learning Aim 2A, so thinking about practitioners' roles and responsibilities and skills. Okay? In terms of grading for the level 2 pass or the grade 4, you need to do at least one example, and you need to make sure that you're describing the relevant examples and responsibilities. To get up to the level 2 merit or the grade 5.5, the old B, you need to make sure that there's at least 2 examples. So you've got to do 2 different job roles, and you must go a little bit further to discuss. That key word there is justify. So say why, give reasons. To get a distinction, so the grade 7 or the old A, you need to make sure that there are 3 examples, so 3 different job roles. You also need to assess them. So your examples need to be considered, so that's more thorough, and you need to think about that key bit there underneath of the creative intentions and the purpose. What's the point of this job? How does it emphasise? So, start off by using the internet to research lots of different types of job roles and responsibilities in performing arts. Remember, this is all about performing arts and drama that we are focusing on right now. Just spend 5 minutes or so having a look at a number of different job roles and pick out for your first one the one that you feel most encouraged by, the one that you feel you could write the most about. Okay? Remember that you can use Unifrog, and I would massively advise you to do so for this task. Okay? It's got sections for all of those 5 questions. So there's not too much in terms of digging for information. It's just about looking for the right information. You should already know how to log into Unifrog and have a password and a username from Miss Bleasdale. If you can't remember, or if you don't have those emails from Miss Bleasdale, please let me know and I will sort that out for you. Okay? So, to start off with, we're looking at what actually is the job role. So we're not just putting a dancer or a drama therapist. We're going on to explain a little bit further of what that actually means. What does it mean to be a dancer? What does it mean to be a drama therapist? How would you explain it to somebody who had no idea what that job was? The next one, what's good about the job? So have a look through the guide on Unifrog, because it will tell you lots of different information about the job. You might look at the amount of money you get, the travelling that you can do, for example, and make sure again you add more detail to that for the higher levels. Then what's not so good about the job? So actually you might think that if this is a job where you have to travel a lot, that's not such a good thing because you're away from home a lot. Listen to the explanation I gave there. I didn't just say the travel is not so good about the job. I went on to say why. Make sure you've got a few examples in there of that, and then move on to the next one. So what qualifications do you need to get this job? Again, on Unifrog, it does have a section where it says what qualifications you need to get this job, and fill those in. You might want to add some other bits, some elements that might not necessarily be qualifications, but would be good and would put you as a higher candidate. Finally, what skills and qualities do you need to be good at this job? So not just what you need academically, but what do you need as a person, as a coordinator, maybe as a leader? What kind of skills and qualities do you need? Okay, I have put the link under there of where you can access the worksheets and this PowerPoint from the school's remote desktop, but it should also be in your assignment, so you shouldn't need to go searching for that. All right? Here again is that information of how you get to the section. So once you've signed in, go to the careers library. Then you should be on your subject close matches, and you can put in the keywords. So you might use the keyword section and just put drama or performing arts, or you can do it by school sections, school subjects, and there's a drop down for that. This here is the guide sheet that you can use. So for a pass, you would need 1 version of this, a merit, 2, and a distinction, 3. Remember, that's got to be 3 different jobs or roles. So you might have a choreographer as 1, a drama therapist as another, and a circus performer as another. Okay? You do not have to use this format if you don't want to, as long as the questions that are underlined are answered. If you need any further help or guidance with it, feel free to drop me an email or message me on Teams, and I will do what I can to support you.